So let's understand how we can add JavaScript to our web page. For that, we have two methods. So we can write JavaScript in this HTML file with the help of the script tag, or we can link a different JavaScript file to this web page. So let's see those two methods. So it is recommended that we should write the script tag before the closing body tag. So before this closing body tag, I'm gonna write the script tag. It is a pair tag, so it will have opening and closing part, and in between these two tags we can write JavaScript. For example, I'm gonna write a JavaScript code which is alert, and here I'm gonna give a string which is this website is cool. Save the file. You can see when the website loads, it shows an alert with the text this website is cool. User can click on this OK button to close this alert box. Let me refresh the page again. You can see again the alert box is shown to the user. Let me delete the script tag and show you another method, which is we can link a JavaScript file to this web page. For that, I'm gonna go to the file menu, and here I'm gonna create a file with the name app, and the extension would be .js. Hit enter to save the file. Then I'm gonna go back to my index.html file and write the script tag, and in the opening script tag I'm gonna write the src attribute, and here I'm gonna give the path of our JavaScript file, which is ./app.js. Save the file. Nothing happens. So let me go to our app.js file and write some JavaScript code. For example, alert, which will have a string hello user. Save the file. You can see after saving the file, now this time the web page shows a alert box with the text hello user. User can click on this OK button to close the alert box. So it is recommended to write the script tag right before the closing body tag, but you can write the script tag in the head portion as well. So I'm gonna cut this and paste this inside the head tag, but while you write the script tag in the head portion, make sure to write the defer attribute. This means after loading the HTML file, then it will try to load the JavaScript file. So it is important that first our index.html file should be loaded, then the JavaScript file should be loaded. So save the file. You can see the same behavior. And let's say user's browser does not support JavaScript, which is rare in this time, but let's assume that his browser does not support JavaScript, or he has disabled JavaScript from his settings. So I'm gonna go to my settings, then privacy and security, then go to this site settings and find the option JavaScript. So here it is. I hope you can see this, and open the JavaScript option, and for this moment disable the JavaScript in your browser. And after this video, enable JavaScript so your browsing experience stays okay. So as we have disabled JavaScript, I'm gonna close the settings, minimize the browser, and make some changes in my file. Save the file, refresh the page. You can see that though we have JavaScript in our web page which tells the browser to show an alert with the string hello user, the browser is not showing any alert. So why is that? Because the user has disabled JavaScript in his browser. In this case, we have to notify the user that he should enable the JavaScript to use the web page properly. So I'm gonna write the noscript attribute, and in between the opening and closing noscript attribute, I'm gonna write JavaScript is disabled in your browser. Please enable JavaScript to use the website properly. Save the file, refresh the page. You can see this warning is shown to the user because JavaScript is disabled in his browser, or in our case in our browser. That means while JavaScript is unable to load or disabled in the browser, show this warning to the user. So now the user knows that he has to enable JavaScript to use the website properly. So he will go to his settings in his browser, then again privacy and security, then in the site settings he will go to the JavaScript option and enable JavaScript and close the settings. And now if I refresh the page, you can see the JavaScript code which says to the browser to show an alert with the string hello user got executed. User can click on the OK button to close this alert box, and this text in between the opening and closing noscript tag is ignored by the browser. So this is how we work with JavaScript in our web pages.